In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a list of skincare products that I've been really enjoying for 2023. So these are products that are going to address signs of aging, like fine lines and wrinkles, texture and tone, and all of that good stuff. Now, I uploaded a video like this last year, and I wanted to recreate it and just update it just a little bit, as there are some new things that I've introduced to my skincare routine this year, and I am absolutely obsessed. But then, of course, I do have some old favorites that I can't stop using as well. So let's get right into today's video. Of course, the products that I'm sharing, including discount codes, will be linked below for you in my description box. So let's get right into that first product. So the first product that I really want to talk about first is one that is a big part of my everyday beauty routine. I honestly could not live without this now that I've been using it for a couple of years, and it really has made the biggest difference. So this portion of the video is sponsored by Sleep and Glow, but my opinions and my experience are my own, and I want to reintroduce the Sleep and Glow Omnia Pillow. I did talk about this back in the summer months. I want to share it again because this really is great to prevent fine lines and wrinkles, crow's feet, and it really helps to give you a good night's sleep at the same time. So this pillow is designed by orthopedics, and I really love the design of this with the cutout sides. So this is perfect for side sleepers, and I am definitely a side sleeper, but I do sleep on my back quite a bit as well, which even if you're a back sleeper, this pillow will still be really comfortable because there is a little bit of a dip here that really helps to cradle your neck while you're sleeping. So this pillow is going to prevent premature fine lines and wrinkles because when you're sleeping on this, this has that nice cutout design where it's going to allow you to be creaseless for the entire night. So think about how long we sleep for in the night. Some of us sleep for 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours a night or more, and that is a long period of time to be sleeping on a regular pillow and having our face squished the entire time. So this is going to allow you to have a good night's sleep without creating fine lines and wrinkles. And as you can see, my entire side of my face here is exposed, and there's no way for these fine lines and wrinkles to develop. There's just absolutely no way. Now, when you're sleeping on this, you want to make sure that the smaller boulder is at your neck and the larger boulder is at the head. That is a good way to figure out how to sleep on this, because if you were to do it the other way around, it may not be as comfortable. So just make sure that the smaller one is at the neck and that the bigger one is at the head. Now, prior to sleeping on this, I was developing fine lines like you wouldn't believe. I'd wake up with crease marks all over my face. Sometimes it would take an entire day for those crease marks to go away. And I do believe that I have developed some fine lines around the crow's feet area on the one side of my face more so than the other. And I know it's from sleeping on a regular pillow all of these years. So prior to using this, I did my research on the best pillows for not only fine lines, but for posture, and this pillow popped up, which made me decide to try it, and I have been using it ever since. And this is still the original one. I've been sleeping on this for a couple of years now, and it still looks and feels brand new. It hasn't broken down at all, and I am just so impressed with the quality and the design of this as well. So love this. I highly recommend. Also, I definitely recommend the silk pillowcase because this is going to prevent hair breakage, and it's also going to allow your skincare products to stay on your skin for the entire night, because silk does not absorb moisture. It doesn't absorb your skincare products. So the way that you go to bed at night with moisturized skin is exactly how you wake up in the morning. And if we're spending a lot of money on skincare products, which a lot of us are, it's really important to have those products stay on our skin for the entire night. And also, since talking about this on and off over the last couple of years, a lot of you went out and purchased the Omnia pillow, and a lot of you came back and told me that you also love and enjoy this pillow. So I always love when you guys share your feedback with me, especially a product that I have recommended. So I really love that, and right now you can get 15% off everything. So I will leave those details below for you for your reference. Of course, I have to mention my Tretinoin cream. This is the Stieva-A brand at a 0.05% strength. I've talked about this a lot on my channel. Of course, I wanted to share it again in this video, as this really is my holy grail. I use this 4 to 5, sometimes 6 days a week in my nighttime skincare routine, and this really has improved my skin texture and tone, but it also has really helped to prevent acne, and it really has helped to soften some of the fine lines that I had prior to starting Tretinoin. So this is a prescription here in Ontario, so my dermatologist prescribes this to me, but depending on where you live, you may be able to find this over the counter, and there are different percentages as well. But this really is a product that does it all, and it's the gold standard product on the market. Honestly, it's game changing, and so many people rave about this. So some people go on this just for acne, and then a lot of people go on it for, of course, to prevent fine lines, but also to address skin concerns, especially dark spots and texture. Honestly, it's truly wonderful. So love it. Next up is vitamin C, and there are two products that I've really enjoyed this year. So the first one is May Love. This is the Glow Maker Antioxidant Serum. This contains a 15% concentration of L-ascorbic acid, which is the purest form of vitamin C. This also has ferulic acid, vitamin E, and hyaluronic acid. I like this because it has that nice watery texture. It absorbs into the skin really nicely, and it also gives that nice brighter complexion as well. So I do like to keep this in the fridge to help prolong the life of it. I keep all of my vitamin C's in the fridge, by the way, as well as this next one. And the other vitamin C that I love, of course, is by Timeless, and a lot of you know that by now. This is my holy grail. This is at a 20% concentration of L-ascorbic acid. This one also has vitamin E and ferulic acid. Same thing, watery texture that absorbs into the skin really nicely. This one comes in a pump style packaging, whereas the May Love comes in a dropper style. I like the pump because I don't have to worry about this oxidizing as quickly. I mean, you want to use your vitamin C up as quickly as possible within a 3 to 4 month time span, especially when it's an L-ascorbic acid. So this is still going to stay fresh as long as you keep it in a dry, cool place. And again, just use it up as quickly as possible. But with the airless pump, I do feel like it doesn't oxidize as quickly in this style of packaging. Also, if you don't want the 20% option or the 15%, Timeless offers a 10% vitamin C strength as well if you wish to use that. And there are different size options with the Timeless as well. So love these two so much, and I highly recommend either one. Next up is copper peptides. If you've been with me for a while, you know how obsessed I am with this ingredient. And there are two products that I use the most, and I'm sure you know exactly which two those are. And the first one is by The Ordinary, and this is the multi-peptide plus copper peptides 1%. This is truly one of the best copper formulations that I've ever used, and something that is at a good price point as well. This one has this nice jelly type of texture, so similar to a hyaluronic acid type of texture, but it just absorbs into the skin so nicely. There really isn't any sticky tacky feel, and it spreads nice as well. And when you're consistent with copper peptides, I'm telling you, you do see great results, and I feel like you see better results compared to a regular peptide serum. And I've always mentioned that here on my channel. Copper peptides really takes your skin to the next level, especially from the experience that I have had with it. So peptides as well as copper peptides help to stimulate new collagen, and it can also help to firm the skin and address fine lines and wrinkles, and I absolutely love this. So right now there's 23% off, so I will leave that link below for you. And the next copper peptide that I really love is by Neod, which is the sister company to The Ordinary, and this is the copper amino isolate serum. So this is very, very similar to The Ordinary one, but this one is a little bit more advanced in terms of the ingredients, and also the texture of this is more like water. This one spreads even better across the skin, and your skin also absorbs this really nicely as well. Now, I will say that The Ordinary one is a little bit more moisturizing on the skin because it has that thicker texture, but this one is still quite nice, and it really helps to hydrate the skin at the same time. So this one right now is 50% off. So of course I will leave that link below for you. And this one comes in two sizes. So there's a 15 ml size and a 30 ml. Next up is the Zip Halo microcurrent device. I talked about this back in the summer months, and I'm still using it, and I still really love it. I use this in my morning skincare routine a few days a week, and this gives that nice lifted effect with your facial muscles. So this is like giving your facial muscles a little workout where it helps to contract and relax those muscles, and eventually it trains them to be more lifted. The results actually last longer with this device, more so than the New Face Trinity that I used to talk about all the time in the past. Since using this, I haven't even touched my new face device because I just like the results that I get with this better. I like how this is easier to use. It's thin, it's lightweight, and you can also download the Zip Halo app, and there are so many tutorials that you can follow as well and different ways to use this to help to depuff and help to address fine lines and wrinkles. But this can also help to give that brighter complexion as this increases blood circulation when you're using it. So this is a big part of my weekly routine, and again, I just really love the results that I get with it. Of course, when you're using microcurrent, you do need to use a conducting gel, which of course comes with it. This helps to deliver that microcurrent into your skin to address those facial muscles. So if you're looking for a nice at-home device that actually works to give that at-home facelift, I really do recommend this. The Drunk Elephant Protein Polypeptide Cream is another one that I've been loving this year. This is a product that I used to use all the time when I first started my YouTube channel back almost 5 years ago now. And I took a break from this, and here we are. I am back using it again. And honestly, I don't know why I stopped using this because this really is one of the best peptide creams. This really helps to create more of that firmness with the skin. It also addresses fine lines, but it's extremely moisturizing, and this is perfect for all skin types, including dry, including oily skin. I have combination skin. I am acne prone. This doesn't break me out. This is still moisturizing enough to keep my skin comfortable, but it's also very lightweight, and it never interferes with my sunscreen nor with my makeup. It really is one of those products that works with everything, and I like pairing this up with tretinoin sometimes. I also like to use this with copper peptides, and you can use this with so many things. So love this so much. The best peptide cream ever. Loving the Dermatology Advanced Neck Cream. I've also talked about this year, and this is a really nice one for the neck and chest décolleté to address fine lines, to keep everything nice and comfortable and moisturized, but also to keep that skin barrier nice and repaired as well. Now, when it comes to the neck area, this is a very sensitive area for a lot of people, myself included. I honestly need to be so careful on what I put on my neck, especially when it comes to active ingredients. And so with peptides, I just feel like it's an ingredient that is quite gentle. I've never had an issue with peptides in terms of irritation or dryness, but I feel like it's the next best ingredient to address fine lines and wrinkles and to firm the skin. If you can't use vitamin C and if you can't use tretinoin or retinol, then peptides really are the next best thing. Also, you can use your peptides with your retinol, with your tretinoin, and I feel like that pairing is exceptional as well, but we generally can't apply tretinoin to the neck area. At least for me personally, I cannot. I know there's a lot of people that can't, but then there are many people that can. So it really just depends on how sensitive your skin is. But this really is a lovely neck cream. It has shea butter. There's also some ceramides in here. There are peptides as well. And it really helps to address crepiness at the same time. And I've been using this for several months, and I can't recommend it enough. I do have a 20% off discount code for you guys if you wish to use that on this or anything from Dermatology, and that is an ongoing code as well. So of course, those details will be up above and below for you as well. There are two eye serums that have been on major repeat this year. So this is the Dr. Dennis Gross Advanced Retinol Plus Ferulic Triple Correction Eye Serum. This is a product that I've been using and talking about for a very long time, and I'm still really enjoying this. I keep this for my nighttime routine because this one does have retinol. It also contains bakuchiol, which is a plant-based alternative to retinol, but this one also has peptides and a lot of fabulous ingredients to address fine lines and wrinkles, texture, tone, dark spots, and also it can help to depuff at the same time. Also, this is a product that really helps to prevent milia, and I've mentioned this before on my channel. I am somebody that can develop milia quite easily, and so since being consistent with this, I don't experience milia anymore. And also, even if I do have a milia, whether it's on my eyelid or wherever around the eye area, if I continue to use this every day, twice a day, this will actually diminish the milia, at least from my experience with this. And I know a lot of you had picked this up as well because you were also prone to milia and you also had a lot of success with it as well, which I'm so glad because this really does prevent and treat milia. It really, really does. And I've been using this for a couple of years now and I won't take this out of my routine because of that reason, but also it really does a good job to soften fine lines and to keep everything nice and smooth and bright. And it really is one of a kind. I haven't found an eye serum like this as of yet. So if you're looking for something like that that has a lot of ingredients to target multiple skin concerns around the eye area, then I really do recommend this. The next one is Neod Fractionated Eye Contour Concentrate. So if you've been with me for a while, you know that I am pretty obsessed with this. I use this every day, sometimes twice a day. So I mainly use this one in my morning routine and I will use the Dr. Dennis Gross one at nighttime. But sometimes I will take a break from the Dr. Dennis Gross one and I will use this twice a day. This one is a little bit different. This doesn't have retinol or bakuchiol, but it does have peptides. It has antioxidants. There is niacinamide in here for those that have discoloration and dark circles. And there's also vitamin C and the list goes on. So this is very hydrating. I do feel like this is quite plumping as well. This one has more of an oily, watery texture, whereas the Dr. Dennis Gross one is more of a gel. This one does sit nicely though underneath eye cream, sunscreen, and makeup. You don't have to worry about pilling. I've never experienced it. Also, I've never had an issue with irritation with this one. You could have a little bit of dryness with the Dr. Dennis Gross one because there is that retinol, but I never had dryness with this, and this really is effective to keep everything nice and smooth and bright, but also to help soften those fine lines as well. So I've been using this for a couple of years now and I can't stop using it, and right now there is 23% off, so of course everything will be linked below for you like I said. Another product that I've really been enjoying this year is by Dr. Dennis Gross, and this is the Alpha Beta Universal Daily Peels. And this is something that I use maybe once a week, once every couple of weeks, just to exfoliate my skin and to give my skin that brighter complexion. So this is the box that comes with 30 treatments. So inside this box, you have 30 of these. So there's treatment number 1 and treatment number 2. You use both in the same skincare routine. And of course, you want to cleanse your skin first. And then when your skin is dry, you want to go in with treatment 1. And this is going to exfoliate. So once you rub that pad around your skin, you want to leave your skin for 2 minutes to allow your skin to dry completely. Then you want to go in with treatment number 2, which is your anti-aging / neutralizer. So there's a lot of anti-aging ingredients in here like retinol, ferulic, and all of that other good stuff. But this is also going to neutralize the pH of our skin. So this is going to bring it back to that normal level, because treatment number 1 is very acidic, and this is what's going to exfoliate. This is going to bring our skin back to that normal level. And this combination, I'm telling you, is exceptional. You don't rinse this off, you leave it on your skin. So once you've finished with treatment number 2, then you can go in with your serums and moisturizer after that. I use this at nighttime. You can use this every day if you wish, according to the brand, but I would recommend to start slow and gradually increase because this could cause some dryness and irritation. So again, I use this once a week, maybe once every couple of weeks, and this is sufficient enough. There are 3 strengths. This is the universal, which is middle of the road. Then they have an extra strength and they have a sensitive. So depending on your skin sensitivity, you have some options here. This one is great for normal to combination skin, which is myself, and I love it because it really does give this nice glowy, brighter complexion, and your skin looks so rejuvenated. Now, I'm still really enjoying the Current Body LED Light Therapy Mask. This is something that I will use maybe once or twice a week in my morning or nighttime routine, and you use this for 10 minutes at a time, and it really helps to address fine lines. It helps to give that brighter complexion, skin rejuvenation all around. It really helps to fade dark spots and post-acne marks. But with red light therapy, there's a lot of other health benefits as well, where it can help with wound healing, and it can also help to relieve pain at the same time. But with this one, it's more of that relaxation experience with the mask. So you can lay in bed with it for 10 minutes, or you can pop it on, vacuum the house, watch a Netflix show. You can do whatever you want with this. And I like that because it's very thin and mobile and it's easy to use. So yes, I still love this. Yes, I still recommend it, but I've been testing another type of red light therapy. And you haven't heard me talk about it yet because I needed time to test it before I reviewed it. And it just so happens that I really love it and I wanted to include it in this video. So this is by Mesama, and this is their Pulse 40 red light therapy panel. So this is a panel that you can put anywhere in your house. You can honestly have it sitting on a table. You have a lot of ways you can use it, and you can use this on all of your body parts. So of course you can sit right in front of it. You can just sit on your computer and have this on one side of your body, which is what I do. And then when the treatment is done, I will move this to the other side while I'm still on my computer. You can treat your neck and chest. You can treat any body part possible because this is great for wound healing and great for pain. So if you have back pain, feel free to sit in front of this and have this just be at your lower back. And with lots of studies, it does say that red and near infrared light technology can really help with pain. So that's really cool. But I like this for skin rejuvenation, of course, and this really does give that brighter complexion, and my skin just feels so rejuvenated when I am the most consistent with it. After one treatment, of course, I feel great. I really don't see much of a difference, but as you become more consistent with it, I feel like you do see the results, especially when you pair it up with their green tea serum. And green tea antioxidant is a really great ingredient to pair up with red light therapy, as there's been studies that show that red light therapy works better when you pair it up with antioxidants like green tea. So I like to put this on about 5 minutes before I use the panel, and I will even use this with my Current Body LED light therapy mask as well. So this is very hydrating on the skin. You leave it on, you don't wash this off. So once you put this on and you've done your treatment with your red light therapy, then of course you can go in with your other skincare products afterwards. But I really like this, but my favorite of all is obviously the panel, because this is where you're getting that great experience where you're going to have that brighter complexion, and it really does work. It really does. So this is different because this has 3 light modes. There's also 4 time settings as well, so you can use this for 1, 3, 6, or 10 minutes at a time. There's also an ambient mode, which will give you that steady red light, which is the mode that I use this the most with. But they also have a pulse mode where this actually flashes really quickly. And so there's a lot of benefits to either one, but my favorite is the ambient because it's just that steady red light and it's just more consistent, in my opinion, in terms of the treatment process. So I really like the panel because we have a lot of options here. I like how we can put this anywhere in the house to address a specific body part, and also this comes with goggles. So if you wish to use this, of course we have that option. The Current Body mask also comes with goggles, and I will say this can be very, very bright. So if you do have eye sensitivity to light or to flashing, just keep that in mind. You may want to use the goggles, and I have used the goggles a few times because there are times where I feel like this is really, really bright. So I will use the goggles. I never look directly at this either because I do feel like it's brighter than the mask. So please keep that in mind. But this really does a good job to brighten up the skin. Like I said, it can help to soften fine lines and wrinkles and fade dark spots and post-acne marks. So I have a 10% off discount code if you wish to use it, and I will leave all of that information below for you for your reference. And the last product that I've really been enjoying this year is the Dr. Dennis Gross Fill Plus Repair Serum. This is a product that will target multiple skin concerns. So if you're all about having a simplified skincare routine that will address multiple concerns, and you don't want to have a lot of products in your routine to target those concerns, then that's when this product comes into play. So this will target texture, it will help to exfoliate, it helps to address fine lines and wrinkles, it will brighten your skin, it moisturizes your skin at the same time while keeping everything nice and repaired also. So this has ceramides, it has colloidal oatmeal, it has glycolic and malic acid. There's peptides in here as well. There's caffeine, and the list honestly goes on. The ingredient list here is very impressive, and I truly haven't found anything that is similar to this as of yet. I know somebody asked me if there was something that was a little bit more affordable that was comparable, and I get it. I'm all about finding products that are more affordable that do very similar things, but the more that I think about it, I truly can't think of anything other than the Drunk Elephant Proteiny Resurfacing Serum. That one has peptides as well, but it also has the lactic acid. That would be similar, but I mean, it's still expensive. So for the price difference, I mean, you might as well just go with this one. But if I do think of something that is more affordable, I will let you guys know in a later video. But this really has improved my skin, the texture and tone of my skin especially. I told you guys that I had texture on my chin when I first started using this, and within a couple of days that texture was completely wiped out, and it just keeps my skin super soft, and it also has that brighter complexion as well. But with time and with continuous use, this can really help with dark spots and fine lines as well. So if you like Dr. Dennis Gross, you're looking for a serum that does it all, where you can eliminate some other products in your skincare routine, then I would say go with this. I use this in my morning routine when I'm not using vitamin C or copper peptides, and I will occasionally use this at nighttime, especially when I'm not using tretinoin. So those are all of the current products that I've really been enjoying this year for anti-aging. I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you found it helpful, and most importantly, I hope I was able to introduce you to something new today. Of course, if you have any questions at all regarding any one of these products, please feel free to ask away in that comment section, and I will definitely get back with you as soon as I can. And also, these products, including discount codes, will be linked below for you as well, so don't forget to check those out. Let me know if you're using any one of these products, and if you are, which ones are they and how's it going? But also let me know if there's anything in this video that you're thinking about picking up. I would love to know as well. And once you get trying it, please come back and let me know how it's been going. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.